What's up, everybody? This is your girl Dee Dee Walker Live, and you're listening to the Dee Dee Walker Live show. But this is behind the scenes of 106TBCRadio.com. So I am literally waiting for my co-host Mama Denise to come on and my co-host Joe B to come on, and we're going to talk about the subject of the day. I'm going to get their opinions about everything. I'm excited because I got Mama Denise coming on if everything works out, and Joe B coming on. And the subject that we're going to talk about today, let me go ahead and pull it up. Oh, yeah. Would you snitch on your loved ones if you caught them cheating? I mean, I know that we've actually talked about that before. Jalen! Uh-oh. We got to keep it kind of PG. What's up? What's up? Jalen is a fellow YouTuber, and this young man has interviewed some of the most prominent people and phenomenal people out there, and he just keeps going and going and going. I'm so proud of him. He's doing a lot. He's also an actor as well. So Jalen's on here. What's up, Jalen? So this is called, and the show's called Jalen Says. So definitely it's called Jalen Says Live Show. It's just like what you see and the thing right there. So you guys definitely got to do me a favor. You got to go ahead and support. You know what I'm saying? Support, 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 support. Yes. All right, Jalen. We're going to keep it a little PG. All right. But disclaimer, we are going to be talking about cheating and stuff like that. And what would be your reaction? How would you handle it if you caught someone cheating that you do? I mean, how would you talk to them? So I actually talked about this a long, 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 long time ago, and I put it up on my you're welcome, love. I put it up on my Facebook, and I had a poll up and everything, and I had some inboxes that told me their whole story about them cheating and stuff. And I happened to come across it. I said, you know what? I think I want to go ahead and talk about that too. So you guys have a treat. So we're going to be talking about that. Mama Denise and Joe B, hopefully they should be calling in soon. They're supposed to call in another 15 minutes, so I hope you guys can hold on until. Hi, Miss Dee Dee. We love you. Mom post. Oh, that's from your mom. Oh, well, tell her I love her too. Tell her she is wonderful. I love her. Tell her she's doing such a great job raising a young man, and the young man is doing a great job loving up on his mom. So, that's always great. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Mom is taking the phone to hear it. I think my nephew is going to be tuning in today too. Guess what, guys? Today is his birthday, little Jalen. And so my dad is going to come on and talk all about it too. And Jalen, if you guys ever see like a weird post pop off, it'll say carrots and biscuits or banana cream and cheese. That's them. That's them calling in now. You hear that? Hey.
Hey, honey.
Hey, Mama.
You did, Joe? Hi, hon.
Hey.
Hi.
Hey.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's okay. Listen, before you start getting into the talking, because this is behind the scenes, I'm just letting you know that we are also live on YouTube as well. So I decided at the last minute to do that. So I don't want you to come on here and talk about some extra stuff, and folks be like, what?
Well, hello, everybody out there.
Thanks for the heads up. That was helpful.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I was about to hear some dirt. That's so you guys on the line right now, if you guys are wondering who it is, that's Joe B and Mama Denise, aka my mom and dad, and they have a show on 106tbcradio.com called my dad's show is called Time's Up, and Mama's show is called Hanging Out with Miss Denise or Mama Denise. I always mess it up.
Hey,
I was also.
and I'm a guest on the air with you.
Yes, you
We're
are.
live, I guess, huh?
Yes,
we're live.
We live. We live. So, Jalen is on here as well. Jalen Says is on here, and he has his own talk show. And he says, "Hello, it's Jalen is no longer." Oh, okay. I guess the mom is on here now. So they said Jalen is no longer on. Okay. But you know what? Just to be safe, we're still going to kind of keep it PG a little bit because we also want to shout out my nephew Jalen and my dad. Could you talk a little bit about him? How old is he now?
JV.
JV. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm just getting the names mixed up. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, they don't feel bad. I do it all the time. He's officially 12 years old.
He's 12.
Happy birthday!
Yeah.
I missed it. That was a wonderful idea you told me that. I wish I'd have thought about that beforehand.
I
That would have been
know.
Nice. Yeah. His dad took him and his brother and his mother to a special dinner out at Applebee's. He wasn't expecting that. So the first he did is called up and, "Grandpa, we're going to Applebee's." I was like, oh, I can't go. I got to do the radio. Oh. Could have went, but that's from Applebee's.
Oh. Well, you know something, happy birthday to him, shout out to him. And that, because we're doing this on YouTube as well, you can actually let him listen to the link and he can hear us shouting him out.
Okay, I will definitely let him know. He'll be looking for it.
Yeah, and we're on the radio as well as too. But we got some great songs out there that was sent to me that I'm really excited about that we're gonna go ahead and play. So the song is one of the songs is by Therese. That's Tereaz, Therese. And his song is called Drunk Voicemails, which is pretty cool. We got another song called
I like that.
Yeah.
Drunk voicemails.
Drunk voicemails. Yes. So when
I've done that.
I have to. I
don't want to hear that one.
And then Gone for Good. And TiJah D, Going for Good. That's her song. We're gonna go ahead and play that. No. That's a hip hop song. See, I'm about to mess up people's stuff. Let me look at this correctly. I know.
Take your time.
Okay, here we go.
I'm popping the popcorn.
You popping the popcorn?
Take your time.
Ooh, I should need some popcorn too. I think I got.
Oh, yo, stop it! You know doggone well where my studio is. I can't pop no popcorn.
Well, I'm gonna eat some popcorn, especially for you. We got a popping show getting ready to go on.
Okay. Oh God, it's gonna be a good show. It really is. It's gonna be a good show, and I'm excited about it. So let me see. And and also too. We're good. The subject for today that we're gonna talk about is let me look it up. Make sure that I'm looking. Where is it? I'm looking through my notes. I had it all together. Okay. Would you snitch on your loved ones if you caught them cheating? That's an old one, guys, and we talked about it before.
What?
It's would you snitch on your loved ones if you caught them cheating? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So, oh my God, I'm trying to get everything ready. You guys are behind the scenes of 106TBCradio.com, and I'm trying to do this. I can't talk and type at the same time. I'll be messing stuff up. And the show's almost about to. Nope. Oh goodness. Oh, here it is. Okay. The song is called Love Thang Forever, and that's Thang, Thang, and it's by TJD. And she's a new artist. She's also a gospel singer, a rap singer. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and pull up her bio because she has like a whole bio. And I'll go ahead and read it to you guys before we get ready to start the show. So Dad is doing his popcorn. And
I'm ready now.
oh, you got your popcorn.
I'm ready. Melt some butter, add it, adding a salt. I'm in the movies now. Let's get the show going.
Do you buy do you buy your butter, or do you buy like the movie type butter, or you do the regular butter?
No, I buy the regular. I have the regular butter, so I just melt up some in the microwave and pour it over.
I want to try that movie butter. I want to try that. See what that's about.
Yeah, but I haven't tried that in a long time. Now that you mention that, I'm so used to having my own butter here, just melt them up and pour it over. But that's real movie. You're really in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, everything is moving so slow. Can you guys still hear me? Are we like sounding all choppy and stuff? Everything is moving like really slow. Just because I want to get on here and do this. Boy, just because I want to sit here and talk about, well, I can give you a little blurb about it. I do know some stuff because I did read over it and stuff. But she not only does gospel, but she does hip hop and R&B. She's a single mom. She loves music. She grew up with her mom singing music, so that she comes by it that way. And she's got a song out there. So I'm very proud of her. And her song is called Love Thang Forever. And we're actually going to play it on 106tbcradio.com. And I'm trying to pull up some stuff, but it just seems like it's not trying to pull up. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know what that's about. And I also want to talk about my vacation. You know.
You look like you had a good time.
Yes, and guess what I got?
What did you get?
A sunburn.
Oh!
Yes. My nose is peeling.
That's really unusual.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't need no sunblock because I'm dark skinned. I don't need that. And oh my goodness, I fell asleep in the sun and I woke up and one side of my whole body is darker than the other side.
Yes, I know about that. Yes, I do.
And I'm peeling, so I'm like shedding, and I was in a supermarket, and my skin is flaking, and this little kid is looking at me like, "Oh my God!" I know he was like, "Oh my God, what the heck?"
But if you stay in there, they'll cook you like anybody else.
Oh my gosh, listen. I feel like I got sun poison. It's ridiculous. Okay, so let me read the bio, and then we're gonna start the show. So TJ, her name is TJ D. Reynolds. She was born and raised in Youngstown, Ohio, the second oldest of 5 children. She's a single mother of one beautiful daughter named Haley Rose, and who was her heartbeat. TJ D has gone through some rough times as a single mom, but vowed not to give up. TJ D is a gospel rapper, singer, and songwriter who developed her love for the art by watching her mother, Monica Phillips, a local gospel artist, sing for audience that's when she began to love to sing. They would become emotional because she would sing from her soul and it was felt. Ooh, I know what that's like. When you sing from your soul, woo. And you guys I hope you guys can hear me. So
I can hear you.
So TJ joked about how her mother would make them siblings sing like a famous father who make his children sing, but in all she loves is with no regrets. TiJah hopes that her new single release, Love Thang Forever, will have the opportunity to be heard by many because she truly believes in love and love is love. Oh, I like that. So TJ, we're going to go ahead and play your song. I think your song is coming on in a couple of seconds. I think it's already queued up.
Oh, this love thing forever. Oh, love thing forever. I like the way you look into my eyes, boy, when you talk to me. Like the way you stimulate my mind, boy, when you holding me, telling me how I make your heart smile. Oh, the second you came into my life, I knew you were the one for me. Even though we had some ups and downs, you never left my side, baby, and I will always love you to the end of time. This love thing forever, ever, ever. This love thing forever, ever, ever. This love thing forever, ever, ever. Love thing forever. Through all the hurt and pain, you still remain the same. We cried and laughed through some dark nights, which brought us sunny days. Thankful for all of the memories we made. I can't see myself without you. You give me butterflies, daydreaming on the things we do. Our love is beautiful. I will always love you till the end of time.
By the way, y'all listening on YouTube, this is behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com, and you're listening to the Dee Dee Walker Live show. So do me a favor, guys, while you're on there, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button, share with your friends, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll know when is the next time that I'm actually live on here. All right. And so this is behind the scenes. So I'm actually queuing up for my intro song that was written for me by Gavin. So, and Mom love herself some Gavin.
Sure did.
Up. So you are behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com. So there, what's going on with that right now? The Dee Dee Walker live show thing is being played. I don't know if you guys can hear it. What's up, everybody? This is your girl Dee Dee Walker from 106tbcradio.com, and I got some new music for you guys to check out right now. Did you guys hear that?
Yes, I like that.
Oh, good, good. I'm glad you heard it. Okay, so the intro is coming on. I'm getting ready, guys. For those who are tuning in right now, we're behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com. And I'm speaking really fast because I have to jump on here and do my little intro. So let's go ahead and get ready. What's up, everybody? This is your girl, Dee Dee Walker Live, and you are listening to the Dee Dee Walker Live show. Some of you guys are actually listening to me on YouTube at the same time. And shout out to my girl who just did her song right now. I'm going to read her bio in a couple of seconds. I already read her bio to my YouTube people, so you guys please hold on because we're going to go ahead and read it again when we come back. But before we go, I want to make sure that you guys go ahead and get your tea, your coffee, a biscuit, whatever it is, and be prepared to be entertained because we got a hot subject that we're talking about. Would you snitch on your loved ones if you caught them cheating? Also up in the house, we got Joe B and Mama Denise, and we got YouTube on the sideline, baby. What? And I'm rejuvenated, but I am burnt, and I will tell you guys a little bit more about that in a couple of seconds. So you guys go ahead and check out this song. It's a cover song. It's called Hello, and we'll be right back. What? Yeah, I like that song. Y'all like the song? I did too. Yes, it did. And the song was actually sent to me. So the behind the scenes people on YouTube, y'all get to hear this. The song was sent to me by Erlina Guilford, and Erlina Guilford happens to be a screenplay writer, producer, director, and she's done a couple of projects. I've actually been in a couple of projects. But her entire family, like our family, they are like they're chomping at every angle. Either they're writers, actors, um, and hip hop artists. We're actually going to play another song later by her son. Now, I didn't listen to this song at all. I think I listened to it a little bit just to check it because she was like, Dee Dee, it's got some curse words in it. And I don't know if that's something you want to play. And I listened to it a little bit and it sounded good to me. Like her entire family is really cool. And by the way, you guys, the artist that was singing, her name was TiJah. TiJah. I'm sorry, TiJah. Hey, please. Oh, please spell it out. Okay, I'll spell her name out. Give me a quick second, and you guys see my audience, they know that I'll mess somebody's name up in a second. My audience already know. It's spelled TiJahd. And I was told that you say it like TiJah. So it's like you say it like TiJah, but the name is spelled TiJahd. And I'll actually put the spelling in the thing. My audience, they know it's her name is TiJah, then D, and then how you say it, how you say it is T, and then Ja, TiJah, yeah,
Yeah.
TiJah. So
I'm not sure what the stands for.
TiJah,
Uh,
TiJah.
TiJah.
Oh my God, that song is great. I love it. Let me jump on this radio before these people on the radio think I'm abandoning them. Um, So I did my shout out, guys. Gonna make sure. See, you guys are behind the scenes, so you're hearing all this stuff that I'm trying to figure out. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and start on the first topic. You guys good? Yes, this is being recorded. Is being recorded on uh 106, and it's also being recorded on YouTube as well. So for those on YouTube, they asked me how do you say her name, and it's how you spell it, which is TiJah, then D. So that's why it's TiJah D. TiJah D. So I don't know. That's how you say it. They know I'll be messing up stuff. All right, let me get on here. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, we got Mama Denise and we got Joe B in the audience, and we've actually talked about this subject a whole entire year. But before we get into that, just shout out real fast to OMF Posse for sending in your music to the Dee Dee Walker live show. You guys rock. And for sending in your artist music as well. Shout out to Erlina Guilford for sending in her artist, which is in TiJah. So that's TiJah, and then the letter D, TiJah D. And that was her song that she sang. And we're so proud of her. And it sounds so good too. And the love is called Love Thing Forever. And before the night is out, please guys, help me remember that I'm supposed to read her bio. But we're going to go ahead and get into this topic. So the topic is, would you snitch on your loved one if you caught them cheating? And we'll start with Joe B first, and then go to Mama D. Denise, Mama Denise.
Let's make sure I understand. My loved one?
Yeah, if your loved ones, whether it's your family member, your best friend, yeah, somebody that is like really, really close, but all of a sudden you catch them creeping. Like, would you snitch on them?
Because in my fraternity, that simply ain't supposed to go down. Period. Okay, so if I bust one of our close brothers and they creeping, I don't know that I would snitch on him, but I would have to confront him. Okay, because in our fraternity, honor and loyalty is premium. You don't do that. Period. So the snitching part, I'd have some difficulty with that behind my own personal code. But again, the brothers in my fraternity, we have another code too. It's a code of honor, cherishing our women, etc. So for him to be creeping around, he's dishonoring the code.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We can't have that. We ain't gonna have
it. Okay. What about you, Mama Denise?
I believe we had, this is like an old thing that we had before, and one of our family members said, "Just forget that. I'm telling all of us." Like, wow. I remember that one.
Yes, I remember that. I remember. She sure did. She said, "I'm telling everybody. I don't care. you catch you creeping.
Out there doing it.
I'm gonna start a peeping. I'm gonna start a lot talking about it." Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what you said. But as far as what I do, I would probably do just like Joe B said, and I don't live by no code or anything else. I would just probably have a conversation with them and say, "Now you know, without court you can't say you didn't do it." So yeah, I would have a conversation with them because basically, not unless I'm creeping out there too, but I doubt it. You know, I doubt it.
Did you say unless I'm creeping too?
Exactly. If you're creeping, you ain't gonna tell nobody. Because they're gonna tell on your butt. That's right. That's right. So yeah, I don't know. I would tell if it's a family member. Yeah, I would. I would tell it to them and let them know that, hey, you can't be doing that. You know, and oh God, I ain't creeping out there so that they can tell on me. Like who you talking? Who you talking to?
Oh my God!
You out there with the best of us. So what you say, Dee?
So before I get into what I say, I'm going to tell you what the poll said, and this was last year. And so 10% of the people said that no. Well, I'm sorry. 10% of the people said no, and then 10% of the people said yes, they would say something, and then like 80% of them. I hope I'm giving the numbers right. And 80% of them said that it depends. And I guess that depends is, like you said, I guess if they're out there creeping too. So if you creeping, you might want to keep your mouth shut because you never know when the finger going to point back at you. But me, I don't know, because that's like a really, if I would say something, because that's like, I don't know how I would handle that. I probably would have to go to my loved one, and I guess I would say it depends. And guys, please forgive me for saying this. I know y'all gonna be like, what? It depends. So, and this is gonna sound crazy, but if the person is creeping and because they're not happy because the other person is treating them real bad, I won't necessarily snitch on them, but I will sit them down and say, listen, you might as well end this first before you start something else, because it can only go bad. Because the thing that might happen, it could blow up in your face. And then, like, people, like, things could go crazy. And it kind of reminds me of when I was much younger, and I was actually in high school, and it was at the time that I was actually staying out there with you, Dad. And I had this friend, and I'm not gonna mention her name because I know she listens to this all the time. But when she hears it, she's gonna know, like, yeah, she remembers. And me and her talk about it on Facebook from time to time. And she's like, yeah, I did go a little bit crazy. And her situation was, um, her the guy that she was with decided that she was actually the person that he was creeping with, and she didn't know it. She thought she was the main person, and it kind of messed with her.
She was the side chick.
She was, and she didn't even know that. She didn't even realize that she was the side chick. And so, so basically, she thought she was the main thing. And when she found out about it, she flipped. And so, like, I talk about this story all the time, where she jumps in the car. She's like, hey, Dee, come with me. I want to confront him. And meanwhile, she had like a whole trunk full of toilet paper in her trunk that I didn't even know about. So she jumps out of her car, and I'm like, oh, and I'm like, okay, what's she getting ready to go talk to him? She opens up her trunk. I'm like, what's she opening her trunk for? Next thing you know, she's like throwing toilet paper all at the house, and I know she keeps going back for more and more and more, and like she's freaking out because this guy played with her mental stability. So when you play with people, you never know what's going to come out of it. And at the time, I didn't think it was funny. But then when we got back to the house, we laughed like crazy. But it was like, we were young, so the guy that was all going down, like his mother was one of our teachers. So I had to go class the next day.
Did she see you? Did she see you?
No, because I was ducking. I was being a coward all the way. I was like, I am not trying to get caught out here. I'm in her car, like, I can't believe she's doing this. I'm like, could you come on? And we drive off. I'm like, I can't believe this chick just did this. And and then I'm like, and that's our teacher. And oh my God, there's so much more to that story. But like I said, I'm trying to keep it PG because I think my little nephews and nieces are going to be listening to this later.
So answer it carefully. What was the purpose of the toilet paper? I mean, of all things she could have thrown at him, why toilet paper?
I don't know, but I want to. The biggest question is, where did she get all of that toilet paper from? Because now
next question.
Yes, that's what I want to know. Where you get all of it? And it was a lot. I mean, she thought about this. She really thought about it.
Sounds like she saved up the money for it.
Right. Like this was. And
no, she didn't. No. She didn't think about it, but she should have wrote on there. TiJah.
Ooh. Ooh, that would have been good. That would have been good if she did that. If she would have wrote TiJah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my God. And my teacher, she comes in, and she was a really sweet lady. And she comes in and she's looking. I felt that she did know, but now I'm thinking maybe she didn't, because she really didn't say anything to me. But she was kind of looking at me sideways the whole class and everything. And I'm like, if I fail this class because of this chick, it's on. But anyway, but to go back to the question, I know I kind of sidetracked a little bit, but to go back to the question, would I say something? It depends, because you never know. I would probably say something, most likely more than so. I would most likely say something. I would say, listen, what you're doing is not going to end well. You're playing with people's emotions. And especially if this person, thinks that you're with them, and then all of a sudden you disrupt, you're messing with their whole way of living,
Right.
and they find out you creeping, and that really that takes that person through a lot of emotions, because you start thinking like, well, was I not good enough? Did you not love me? And then you go from that, the next thing you go from, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to hurt him because I can't, or her, I can't believe they did this. And then you go through so many, it's like, do you want to be that person that cause harm on somebody else? I don't know. Or maybe,
I don't think that's cool.
but I'm gonna tell you what an inboxer said, what happened to them. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this song on 106tbcradio.com. Let's see what they got playing right now. We'll go, Can't Chuck It Up is actually playing on 106tbcradio.com right now. Everybody that's listening to us on YouTube, this is behind the scenes of 106 TBC Radio. And 106 TBC Radio, we're actually on YouTube right now. And the song that's getting ready to play right now is called Can't Chuck It Up. And when we come back, we're going to talk about what the inboxer had to say. Interesting, right?
Yeah, that sounds pretty great.
All right.
All right, I know we're behind the scenes, but I gotta ask a question. Anybody got their radio on?
You got the radio on, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, do they have the radio on when we're talking? So I keep hearing echo.
I don't know. I don't know if I don't know what that is. I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything on my end. YouTubers, y'all hear anything? Y'all hear echo? Let me know. Let me know if you hear any echo. Oh, yeah. Tuning in right now. We are live on 106tbcradio.com, and we're also live on YouTube, and we're behind the scenes of 106 TBC Radio. And the subject that we're talking about, would you snitch on your loved ones if you caught them cheating? So I don't know. So we're getting ready to go back on it, and I'm going to tell you about another inboxer, guys. And this inbox, I'm going to tell you about what happened to them when they actually said something, and why or why not would they ever do it again. So I'm going to talk about that, so which is interesting. So Mama D, Joe B, y'all got anything? Y'all have any stories to add to it?
Well, I have one, but it wasn't with a family member. And I think I've told this story before, but in a different scenario, where she told me about what she did.
Ooh. I think I remember this
behind. She said she was out, got drinking, and a gentleman that she had liked for a long time came up, and the next thing you know, they were in the alleyway and they were kissing and stuff. Now here comes her old man, and he's driving. Remember the gangster lane? That's what he would always do, gangster lane. And he rode past. He happened to see it from the corner eye. He went, I guess. But I know she said he rode back. She saw him. He rode back, and he saw her. And he started to get out of the car. She got out of there. She ran around that corner, because in the Bronx, people run in different corners in the alley, and you can go someplace else. And girl got in the cab, got to the house, took her wig off, took her clothes off, threw it in dirty clothes, got in her bed. And he come in the house. He busted in the house. She said, that was you. That wasn't me. I don't know what the hell you talking about. I've been here all the time watching TV. When she told me this, I was hysterical. I'm like, girl, are you serious? She said, yes. You think I'm going to admit to this fool that I was? Well, that was my story.
Oh,
that was her story, and I'm sticking with it.
It wasn't me. That's a whole nother subject right there. We're going to talk about that. You know what? Next month, we'll talk about something similar to that. But I want you guys to kind of like let me know what you guys want us to talk about. Mama D and Joe B gonna come up with some stories that we might want to talk about too. But listen, we're behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com. And Joe B, you got anything you want to say before we go back on the radio?
I was too busy laughing at Mama D's story there. Did you finish doing that bio that you wanted to do?
Oh no, I didn't do. Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we go back, I'm gonna talk about what the inboxer, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and read the bio over again. So my YouTubers heard it, but we're gonna read it over again. We're gonna read it over again so my radio people could hear it. So let's go back. And then also too, we need to go ahead and I need to cue up a song. By the way, guys, it's behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com. And this is what we do behind the scene. And this one is by Therese, and it's Tereaz, Therese. And this is Drunk Voicemails. So I want to hear that one too. So
I want to hear it.
Yes, I'm going to cue it up because I want to hear that one too. I'm going to cue it up.
Voice.
That's what we should talk about.
Drunk voicemails. I can't even speak, guys. Please forgive me. I'm going to cue it up. And there it is. Therese. Oh.
Yo, B, I know it's late to call, but I'm sitting thinking alone in the dark, and I'm reminiscing vivid visuals of you and I. How once upon a time you were my daily lullaby. Remember good times, I get high off the well. Remember that one time we would've went to jail, cause we were starving like Marvin, just bump some stupid shit. We straight up scratching, surviving, pinching some penny shit. But the memories hold on to them, cause no one can replace them. I had a dummy try, and I made a joke about them. No one could ever replace you, and how you rock you with me. You held me down for 7 years, that shit, it made me happy. But I had to let you go, I had to let you grow, so you could live your life. Come back and let me know if there was something in me that you really wanted back. Now you with somebody else, hitting at the bed. Hey love, I haven't forgotten about you, sipping on my...
Let's go back on here. Guys, 106 behind the scenes. About to do this. What's up? Yes, I'm back, and we have a hot topic. We got Mama Denise and Joe B in the house. We also got YouTube on the side. We're having a really good time, loving this hot subject. So just before I left, I told you guys I was going to tell you what my inboxer said. So my inboxer was faced up with the same situation where she had two friends, and they were very close to her. And she decided, and one of them was actually, and the two friends were actually dating each other. And one of them started creeping on the friend. And so she felt like she was obligated to go back and say something to them. And when she did, they both defriended her and they got back together. So that's what happened. What y'all think? What y'all think about that?
Wow. They both befriended her and they got back together.
Yes.
What kind of mess is that?
That's some junk. That's some messed up junk. So you go in there, and I'm sure she sat there and thought about that hard too. She was like, she probably sat and wrote her pros and cons. She probably went back and got with somebody, was like, what should I do? And they probably gave her some good advice. And she finally got the courage up to sit down and talk to them. And they were like, oh, forget you. We mad at you. All right. And we're not your friend anymore.
Mind your business. Mind your business. Now, that's control. I don't know which one was the control. Okay. But that was control. Because if they said, mind your business. That means that the man, obviously, no, the woman obviously, because it's a woman with two dudes, right? The woman obviously said the man that he knows he probably is, this, that, and the other about her, and that I don't want to be bothered with her anymore. And if you're going to be with me, you got to leave her alone too. Hey, now that poor girl that opened her bloody mouth and told all above, like somebody told us that they would do. They're telling everybody. Okay. And this is what happened. You and I last time said, we're going to mind our business. If we do, we will confront that one person, like Jovi said. But that person had control over that scenario. And I ain't losing this. You understand?
That's interesting the way you broke that down, because that's the only that made. I was trying to figure out what could be her angle. That's what makes sense to me. That control factor, that says a lot right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She had control over that scenario. Yeah. She wasn't giving it up and wasn't going to let nobody take it over.
Yeah, that seemed like a short story to me. That really does, because I'm serious. Like,
and it is.
Yeah. And think of
another.
Go ahead.
I was just thinking there's potential for another angle to that situation, which could make it an interesting short story that could turn into a series.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I think so.
All I can say is that girl had it heavy. Like, if you want me, you'll leave that alone. Because that's one line, little hands up. And if I was the person that told it, I would be all over them. Trust me.
Man, I think I would have snapped. I would have snapped like,
yeah,
what?
Exactly.
What?
How dare you make me the liar?
I don't know. I guess that's in a way some folks would say that's why you got to mind your business. I don't know. So that's her bio. That's what they sent me. And TiJah, the best of luck to you. Her song is a love thing. I played it a little bit earlier. So for those who are just tuning in right now, and her song is phenomenal. I really love it. Everybody loved it in music. So by the way, if you guys would like your music to be heard on 106tbcradio.com, definitely go ahead and email the sister. And let me go ahead and put that email in so you guys can hear it. Let me put that email in. So the email is the DDWLive show at gmail.com. So, and if you guys would like to go ahead and send an MP3, and please make sure it's an MP3, guys. So if you guys want your music to be heard on 106tbcradio.com, and then I do this new thing on YouTube where I go ahead and I play the music on YouTube. So, it's directly through YouTube and everything. You get to hear the whole thing, blah, blah, blah. You really love it. So send it in and everything. So, oh yeah, I wanted to talk about my vacation. Yeah, I wanted to go ahead and talk about my vacation. For those who are tuning in right now on YouTube, this is actually behind the scenes. I do that every once in a while, behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com.
Yeah. Baby, don't be gone for good. I know I crossed the line, often misunderstood. Feeling like I lost my mind, thinking maybe I should give in and call it mine. Even though my problem let me, I think about you all the time. Baby, don't be gone for good. I know I crossed the line, often misunderstood. Feeling like I lost my mind, thinking maybe I should give in and call it mine. Even though my problem let me, I think about you all the time. Ain't nobody's perfect, and we all gotta make a mistake. Yeah, but you win when you learn from what you did wrong. That's how you elevate. Yeah, now we all gotta go, and we all wanna die, so we all gotta live. Yeah, and my mom always told me to never forget, but to always forgive. Yeah, so how can you forget about me? And why you acting like you gon' leave? It got me acting like I don't need your love, no love, but I keep smelling your scent in my sheets and seeing your pretty face in my dreams. When I sleep, if I can, but it seems I'm a man with no queen, so fuck it, I'm living a single life. I'm with different women every single night. I ain't thinking right, it got me thinking light. Way back before I was even 25, used to mingle like a rolling stone. Used to never like being alone. I used to never like being at home. So like I was touring, I stayed on the road, but I'm on a whole different level now. See, now I'm more grounded and settled down. Don't feel like I'm being too selfish now, cause I want you all to myself somehow. I'm trying to get home to your baby. I get to the bedroom and you in your panties and shirt. I know that I fucked up, forgive me. I said I was sorry. Don't tell me we can't make it work. Baby, don't be gone for good. I know I crossed the line. Often misunderstood. Feeling like I lost my...
Yeah, that's it right there. It's good, and he has a video to it as well, and I really like the video. And the video is really good. I really like the video. The video, oh. So you guys that are tuning in right now, just to let you guys know, you are behind the scenes of 106tbcradio.com. What's playing on the radio right now is Sleep the Slum King. You know what is rolling off my tongue now? Sleep the Slum King. Sleep the Slum King. I actually like it. Sleep the Slum. Go ahead. I like it. I like it. I like it. It got a little flavor to it. I like it. It has a little flavor to it. What's up? What's up? What's up? Yes, this is your girl Dee Dee Walker live, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, I just realized something. I just told YouTube that I was gonna close out with you and then tell them about my trip, but I forgot. I told you guys I'm gonna tell you about the trip too, so I might as well just tell everybody about the trip. So the trip was really nice. I really enjoyed myself. We went to an island in North Carolina, and I didn't know that they have that. I didn't know that they have like an island. That shows you how much I know about my surroundings and stuff. And we stayed at this place, and it was really nice. And it was like a hotel. It was like a. It's hard to explain. It was kind of like a hotel, but it was more like an apartment. But it was like home living, whatever. But anyway, you can go directly on the beach and on the pool. And I've never done that before. So to me, I felt like luxury. It felt really nice. But the thing is, it was very seclusive, and it was the Islander, it was called Islanders. And all the Islander people that were there, they were just so friendly, and it was so nice, and I felt comfortable. So I wound up falling asleep on the beach. And when I woke up, one side of me was darker than the other. And so now my face is peeling and everything. My face is peeling.
My God.
So I had a really good time and stuff. And I enjoyed myself. I really did. We did things differently too, because normally when we go to the beach, you know, we're never prepared. We don't even have towels half the time. And this time I felt like we were troopers. We had a tent, we had an umbrella, we had towels, we had a chair, we had a little container to put your food in. We was like,
you had an umbrella?
Yes.
How small was the umbrella? Why did you sleep under the shade?
I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but I still burnt up. And like I'm thinking, you know, dark-skinned people, we can't burn up, but psych.
Don't you remember me telling you what happened to me? Where I used to love to put, people don't do this, but I would put iodine inside of baby oil and rub it all over my body and turn this beautiful Indian red, although it would dye in my body. Didn't realize that at the time. Well, But I went and did it because I was trying to prove to this person that black people don't burn. Okay? Our pigmentation won't allow us to burn. Okay, so I went and did this, and I stayed out there, and I got a beautiful tan, and all of a sudden I'm home going, what is that feeling on my shoulder? What is this? Why is it hurting like this? And so the person says around says, you got burnt, baby. You burnt. So the thing is I had to think about it. When this scenario happened when I was younger, we always stayed underneath the umbrella. So that this time, not me, I went out there in the sun. Now, Dee Dee, this, I don't understand, baby. I've told this story over and over and over again. What possessed you be not underneath the umbrella?
I'm trying to tell you, I was so relaxed. I was so relaxed. And I was literally sleeping in the tent, right? I was literally sleeping in the tent. I just don't understand. I don't understand. I was sleeping in the tent. I thought I would not get burnt.
Was it that hot? Was it that hot?
It felt
really?
It felt comfortable. When you see me on Thursday.
Yeah, but that sun was searing through the tent.
When you guys see me on Thursday, wow. Well, Mom, when you see me on Thursday, you're gonna see I look like a chocolate chip cookie now, a burnt chocolate chip cookie.
I'm gonna tell you one more scenario, and I know you gotta go. One more scenario. In Acapulco, you know how you take the horse ride down the beach, get that beautiful atmosphere and stuff like that. Well, going down to the area that wants to go by hard to go, they don't even need anybody to tell them how to do it, right? And it took its time, and I'm burning up. So now I'm going to rush back. I'm make this horse go fast. I get there, and I get to the mirror, and I'm going, why am I half dark and half light? I went down, I came back. So half my body was light.
I'm trying to tell you, I'm literally, you can see, and how does it know to do like a perfect line in your body?
Yes.
Like, how does it know to do that?
I have no idea.
How, like, this is, I don't know. I burned it.
That's so funny. Yes, I appreciate you and I understand things.
Man, my nose is peeling, and I didn't realize I got burned until I went to go take a shower, and it like I screamed, and I was like, oh, and I was in the supermarket, and the little girl looked at me. She's like, what? She looked scared. She looked thoroughly scared.
What's wrong with you, lady?
She looked thoroughly scared. She was like, what? But this place, it was really nice. And we went by the pier. It was just really, it was very relaxing. And I would have, and unfortunately, I don't have the name. It's called the Islander. It's a really nice place. And I'm looking in my email because I want to tell you exactly like the perfect.
Was it here in North Carolina? You left the state?
No, we didn't leave the state. We was in North Carolina, which I was really shocked about it. You know, I didn't even know it. The place is called Emerald Isle. That's the place, and that's where we stayed. And we stayed at a place called Islander. We stayed at this place called Islander, and it was really nice. I mean, it was really nice.
Well, a lot of people now are going to go to the island of the pussy.
Well, you guys, when you go to the Islander, the people are really nice. The guests are regulars, you know. And there was this, at one point, I was feeling a little uncomfortable because I didn't understand, like, the nature of the people. And what it was is that the tourists come on the weekend, and we started by the middle of the week. So everybody knows everybody. So they were all staring at me, and I'm like, why are these people staring at me? Like, yo, what's up with this? I was getting offended. I was like, why y'all looking at me like? So finally, one of the ladies, she was like, well, you have to understand, everybody knows everybody. And the tourists, I mean, she goes, we do have people that come here, they stay the whole week or whatever. But those people normally, the people that come and stay the whole week, normally,
they know everybody.
They know everybody, right? And so they were trying to figure out who you were. That's all it is. And I was like, oh. And once I got that out my system, I had the best time ever. It was like everybody was so nice, sweet, down to earth. Everybody was chilled and relaxed, because what it is that a lot of people go there to retire. So they're retired. There's a bunch of people, they're chilled, they're relaxed. They just...
And it's their time during the week.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. That's about it.
And on the weekends, they go home, they stay in their house, they don't want to be bothered.
Right.
But on the week, during the week, they come out and enjoy themselves. That's beautiful.
Yeah. That's basically
now,
what it is.
We done messed up their whole crew. You realize we done messed up their whole crew. Everybody coming there during the week now. They ain't coming in.
Well, it's cheaper in a week. I'm going to tell you that much. It is cheaper in a week. And that's for real. It's cheaper.
Just really, really put the knife in there.
Yeah. Yeah. So if y'all want to save a little money and live that island luxury life, you better go during the week. Because on the weekend, it hits you like a bad brick. It's like, oh my God. It's very, it gets a little pricey. But for the most part, we had a good time. And then after that, we went to another beach. So we went to Kerr Beach after that. And that was nice too. And I've never been to that beach before. And so that was pretty nice. So I'm thinking girls trip, family reunion, something.
You know it.
Yes.
You know it.
Yes. Because and the prices the prices the prices on Kerr Beach are really nice. But guys, it's time to say goodbye. I'm about to get off of this mug. I'm about to drop both channels. And I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. Today's show was sponsored by RemTek Solutions and EM Magazine. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your comments, share, subscribe, whatever you need to do. And I'm going to get off of here.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
It's fun tonight.
Yes. Oh, yes. And tell my nephew happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. You got to say it 12 times. Let's just say happy
No, not tonight. We're off.
Just so I'm getting ready. So the timing is perfect. It's been beaten for a minute.
Oh, man. Give him a kiss and a hug from me and tell him I love him, as well as all my other nieces and nephews. All right, guys, we're going to come off of here. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is your girl, Dee Dee Walker Live. You can find me on all social medias just by putting Dee Dee Walker Live. You can also check out Mama Denise every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. and Joe B every Wednesday night at 6 p.m. And we're all on 106tbcradio.com. Love you, man.
I'm going to hang up with everybody, y'all. I love y'all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to go. Doom, doom, doom. So we're getting off of here. Adios.